Salutations, this is Grimtavel. Welcome to our new series of Caves of Cud. This is 2.0.199.0 beta. This is the beta for the Tomb of Eaters. I think that's what it's called. New story arc that they've put in. I have never gotten past the Grit Gate story arc. So I don't know if we're going to get that far. But I'm excited about playing a new series of Caves of Cud with you. I've been playing a lot of this game on my own. I'm a little wiser now. We're going to create a new character. And I would like, the last time we played this game, last time we played a series, we did kind of a sniper character who was also, high agility and also good at, stabbing really quickly. This time I would like to play someone that's a little more psionic and good at just high ego. In fact, I'm going to see if we can't max this ego out. So this is going to be a mutant character, which is also last time we played True Kin, I believe. Mutants have lower starting attributes, but you get mutations, which should be cool. So ego 24, and then it's always hard to know exactly where to put the other points. Intelligence, so willpower is important because if you don't have high willpower and someone does a mental attack on you, you could just die if you're not a high enough level. Intelligence is also super important, mostly because it gives you skill points, and skill points are also super important. And give you lots of great abilities. Toughness, also really important. Hit points, just survivability. Agility and strength, I think, are not going to be our main things. Now, of course, they help us attack, and we are going to want to attack. But we're going to also be using abilities that get other people to help us attack, and that's going to be important. So let's get some willpower. Let's get willpower, intelligence, and toughness to 0. Do I leave strength and agility at -3 each? Maybe a -2 each. And then let's get a +1 to intelligence. And I think that'll be okay. I'd prefer to have more intelligence, but I think having some toughness and willpower is really important. But ego is our main stat, our primary attribute. We're going to choose mutations. And here we can do... I don't think we're going to really want many physical mutations. We'll probably choose Esper here. Let's get Esper. Chimera, unstable genome is also cool because there's always a chance that you get more mutations, but you can get more mutations just with mutation points as we level up. I guess we could still get this just to get a bunch of mutations. Well, let's take a look here. That's right. If we don't get Esper, we can also get physical defects, which gives us more points to give to stuff. So we might want that. If there's any of this. Oh, you require more water than usual. That's interesting. Brittle bones. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know. Hemophilia. We're planning on not getting hit too much, but you can't help it sometimes. Reduced move speed and cannot wear shoes. Shoes are great, though. Yeah, you know what? I think we're fine just doing mental mutations. Now, we may want some negative ones. Well, no, these negative ones are pretty bad. Amnesia, blinking tick, evil twin, narcolepsy, socially repugnant. None of these are things we want. Let's see. I think the most important things, we're going to want Sunder Mind, because this is going to be our main attack. You can just remotely this is what a lot of beings use on you. We're going to want beguiling, I think, to beguile a nearby creature into serving us loyally. That only gives us 4 points. Now, it would be good to get something defensive, such as Force Wall or Force Bubble. Those are good. Just in a pinch, because we don't have anything to start with that's really protective. We don't really have anything other than Sunder Mind, which you can only use on one enemy at a time. It'd be nice to do something on a group of people. Some things you can do are, Stunning Force, which is cool. You can do... There's one that gives fire, pyrokinesis. Yeah, pyrokinesis and cryokinesis. Those are each 5. I'm a fan of burgeoning, which creates a bunch of plants that hinder the enemies. And a lot of these plants can actually attack and stuff like that. I think with pyrokinesis, you can kind of get in trouble and burn things you don't mean to burn. I like burgeoning. That gives us one more point, too. Telepathy, sense, psychic. I don't know how important those are. Kindle, nah. It might be worth not getting Esper. So if the idea is when we choose a new mutation after we get like 4 mutation points, it would definitely be we would get to choose from only mental ones and not physical ones. We could also get unstable genome instead of any of those. We have 4 points remaining. Yeah, instead of burgeoning to get that. That's not a terrible idea, because the chances are that when we get a new mutation, we might be able to get burgeoning anyway, or force wall, or force bubble, or something like that. And the more mutations, the better for us. They're all going to be mental. I think we get unstable genome. And then we only have 1 left. We might as well take it. Telepathy, chat with anyone in vision. Takes much less time to direct companions. Yeah, we'll get that so we can detect so we can tell companions what to do. Identify nearby enemies. Psychic enemies. Yeah, let's get telepathy. I like this. Okay, good. Continue. Oh, and then we get to pick an archetype. Ones that give ego, which are probably guns we're going to want to do, there's the Apostle, which comes with proselytize. Now, proselytize is an ability that I believe you can always get for 300 reputation at the Temple of the 6-Day Stilt. But it might be a while before you're able to get that. And it is a 300 skill. You can also just get it if you have enough like skill points, but it's 300 points. It's a lot. There's also Water Merchant, which is nice because you get Snake Oiler and that lets you trade better. I think you start with a ton of water too, but that's also kind of annoying. I think we are going to start with Apostle. Giving our ego bring our ego to 26 or plus 5. I'd like it. Let's choose a starting location. We're not going to start at Yafo. I think they changed Yafo a little bit, but I think being this kind of character, let's see, we're kind of the psychic attacker, right? And we're social. We want people to protect us. I think we go probably either Wayfaring or Harvestry. I'm thinking Harvestry. And the Salt Marsh. Let's start with the Salt Marsh. And we'll randomize our name as we like to do. I always like, we may, depending on this game, this is not the most balanced of games. So sometimes things just are very unfair when you start. No matter how good you are, there's not much you can do. So we may have to restart this character a couple of times, but hopefully not. And then we'll see if we can get a good run and call it good enough. On the 3rd of Tishru Ux, or Tishru the 2nd Ux, you arrive at the village of Sad. Aww. On the horizon, Cud's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky. All right, so here we are. And we start, this is us, this little purple guy who looks just like the mechanimist that usually is in every starting village. We have watervine farmers around here. We will probably... So because we have 2 abilities, Beguile and Proselytize, that means we can get 2 companions to start out. I don't think I've ever done that before. Let's look what equipment they started us with. Not a lot, which, is fine. Yeah, and they only gave us some moccasins along with our crocossins. We have some water, but not a lot. But because of our high ego, we're going to be pretty good at trading. We have an apple farmer's daughter. But sometimes there are some interesting creatures in town that you can recruit. So we're going to take a look. Sometimes there's art on some of the furniture and stuff, so we'll take a look at that too. This looks like the village mayor. Welcome to the village of Sad, Drifter. Here you will find shade and victual, along with other provisions. All right, your water is mine. We'll get some reputation with the mayor. And we'll learn Harvestry immediately from you. cool. And I don't know what this recipe does, but let's just get it. All right, now our reputation is 0 with you, but we can get work, and we will... All right, so you want us to kiss the liberated church that you were here, Wanderer. Visiting claimants came to our village the other day. While breaking bread, they spoke of a delightful place, Polyutafa Grove, but they wouldn't reveal the location. Would you be willing to locate it? It would be a great dower to the architectural prospects of our village. We will reward you or your services. I hear it's located somewhere between 4 and 8 parasangs west of the lair of Ikanon, legendary salamander. All right, we'll do it. Those quests are a little annoying, because you can end up, like, having to walk through a lot of dangerous territory trying to find it. Here's the Zealot of the 6-Day Stilt. This is always the same. We're just going to accept the quest to visit the 6-Day Stilt. This looks like the Warden over here. We'll share some water. And, yeah, they don't have any services for us. There's some books in here. History of Sad. History of Sad. I guess we could read it. Although I think that if you read it, you take it. I don't want them to be mad at me. So just to be safe, I won't. What is this creature? A Snapjaw Spear Fiend. Are there a lot of Snapjaws here, or just that one? This is the kind of creature that I think we want to proselytize. And I already have that map to 5, apparently. And beguile to 7? All right, whatever. Proselytize. Unconvinced. Let's beguile. Oh. They're mad at us now. A poison tip spear. Are we going to die immediately here? I think we might. All right. We're fine. We made it. And it looked like there was a battle. Yeah, someone killed the Snapjaw. All right, well, we'll take these weapons. Well, that was a shame. It would have been nice to have recruited that Snapjaw. That's all right. We'll find other people. We'll probably end up recruiting some cool monsters we find. It's always nice to recruit some legendary monsters. And we need to find the other quest. There's always, aside from the Zealot quest, there are always 2 quests. There's like a quest you get from the village leader, which is the main storyline, and then another side quest that we need to find. And here's the oven. Let's see what the recipe does that we found. Breathe sleep gas. Can use sleep breath. Oh! That's interesting. So we have the ability to breathe sleep gas on people. Who are you? A glowfish. And here's a dog. Yeah, just a guard dog. We could have the... You know what? Let's have the guard dog. Let's beguile the guard dog. Nice. Now we have our own guard dog. Yeah, there you are. This is the village tinker. Let's get the quest from you. Oh, wait. You don't have a quest for us? Huh. I thought you would. We can look at anything painted and get some information. Item is painted with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Zerad III. Appointed a corrupt administrator as a minister of Ekanakish. He mandated the practice of worshipping the stars in Zerad III's name. Cool. And we got a quest to visit Ekanakish. Just from looking at that. We don't even have to buy anything. Cool. I hope that Snapjaw Fiend didn't have a quest for us. I don't think they did. I think we would have seen that. You said talk to... No, he said to talk to someone, begin with an N, for that quest, and we haven't seen someone with that name, I don't think. Where are they? Are we going to wander around here till we find them? Nashrower. Nashrower is the person we need to find. Nashrower. Nashrower's here somewhere. And they'll, probably be a different color. Pretty sure Nashrower wasn't the Spear Fiend. Huh. Or this apple farmer's daughter. You're not Nash Rower, no. Where's Nash Rower? This is a little annoying. There should be a quest to be able to get. I don't know if this person's just evading us. But sometimes the game can bug out and not populate people. Watervine Farmer, Nash Rower. And you're not Nash Rower, no, you're a Zealot. Yeah, not in here. Nash Rower. Apple Farmer's daughter. And you're just a glowfish. Oh, there you are. You're green and hard to see. All right, yes. Looks around warily, comes clothed. By the uncanny wraith, friend, hark. My scheme has nearly come to fruition. There is but one more step. I need someone to go to Dar and put something on the divine workbench there. No, I cannot tell you why. Will you do it? I will pay you for your labor. Yes, I will put something on the divine workbench as you ask. All right. Let's get one of these watervine farmers to come with us. I believe we beguiled the dog. Yes, yes. So let's proselytize the water farmer, and we failed to do so, but after 19 more turns, we can try on another one. Yeah, we can try again. There we go. All right, watervine farmer. Let's see. What do you have? A wooden arrow? I'll take that. I'll take your arrows. I'll take your vine wafers, too. You can just trade inventory with folks. I'll give you the steel hand axe. Well, we might actually want to wield it. Yeah, I'll give you the moccasins. And I'll give you this cloth robe we're not using. And I'll give you the staff, because we are going to instead use this steel hand axe. And you can have the staff. I don't know if it's going to be better than what you're using. What are you using? An iron vine reaper. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay. Cool. We have companions, and we are heading out of here. All right, so the quest that we got, one is over here. That's Dar, and that's going to be the easier quest. What is this over here? Oh, that's a Kanakish. Cool. And then over here is Canada Legendary Salamander, and the quest that we have is to go 4 to 8 parasangs west. And a parasang, I believe, is a whole map tile. So 1, 2, 3, so no. 1, 2, 3, 4 between this place and this place. All right, I guess we'll head there. And if we just randomly come across it, that'll be great. Yeah, we didn't. Let's just do this quest first, because we need to level up. And this is an easy one, just to put something, we can put like an arrow on the bench. Here we are with our companions. We are hungry. Let's make camp and cook. Nice, we got a random effect. Out of curiosity, the recipe that we got, what do you need for it? A serving of crock jerky and a serving of dreambeard gland paste. I have no idea what that is or how to get it. Okay, so immediately we see a hostile creature, horned chameleon, and this is where we are going to use our Sunder Mind ability. We also have Intimidate, which scares enemies, and that's really nice. And I think that comes with the territory of Proselytize, because if you look at the skills, yeah, you have to have Persuasion to get Proselytize. I don't know, maybe we just started with Intimidate, because it doesn't seem like we have... No, you get Menacing Stare with it. So we just started with Intimidate, I guess, for being an apostle. Okay, anyway, let's sunder the mind of this chameleon. And it's dead. Very powerful, but then we have to wait 30 turns until we can do it again. So I might just wait around here for a few turns. And I don't know how experience sharing with companions works. Okay, let's... Oh, something happened over there. All these little horses, which I think are called Equimaxes, they're usually neutral, but they'll fight other things as well. Oh, yeah. Are these beetles hostile? No. All right, we don't see anything hostile now. We might want to get an... If we can get an Equimax on our side, that would be awesome. Can I beguile one instead of the dog? I'll try. 7. Oh. Infuriated Equimax. Let's sprint away. And hope our companions can help out here. I'm a little worried that the other Equimaxes are going to be mad if we kill it. Is our... Okay, our water vine farmer just has blood on him, but he's not hurt. The Equimax is injured. Hopefully they can kill it. Because I'm afraid if I kill it, it's going to be mad at... All of the Equimaxes are going to be mad at me. All right. I think they hit it. Oh, it's fine now. Let's run away a little bit. Oh! Well, that worked out very, very well. Apparently, this is exactly where that other quest is that I thought was going to be much, much harder. All right, the Equifax isn't chasing us anymore. We can stop. Since we're here, we might as well talk to the star apple farmer over here that I think I just saw one. There you are. I guess I could telepathy with you? How do I chat? How do I use telepathy? Oh, I just use it. Maybe I'll map it to 6. Keep your eyes off my young. I guess if I get near you, then we can trade. Yeah, you don't really have anything that interesting. You have cider. All right. Oh, we can go down here, this way. Maybe that Equimax will have forgotten that we attacked it. Maybe. We leveled up, so let's take a look at that. We got a mutation point. Our unstable genome did not set off. Now, because we have such high ego, we're not going to be able to use our mutation points to increase the level of our mutations for a while until we get like pretty high level. But our mutations effective level is increased by 5. So that's why our sunder attack and our beguiling should be really good, even at the beginning. We got some skill points, no attribute points. Do we want to use any of these yet? We probably will want persuasion and snake oiler just to be able to trade better. We will also want tinkering. And depending on what weapons we get, we'll probably get some combat stuff, although that's not our strong suit. So yeah, we're not going to use those skill points yet. I want to go... What are we doing here? We need to put something in the divine workbench. I think that might be what this is. Is this it? That's it. Let's take a look at it. Let's store a wooden arrow there. Just one. And we get 500 XP, and we are now level 3. Beautiful. Look at that. And there we got an attribute point. We might want to save it. It's not. There's nothing that we have that's an odd number. We do get some points as we level up. You can see strength and agility. No, we did that naturally. But you can get attribute points, I believe, as you level up. We might want to wait until we decide, oh, there's a skill that has a minimum requirement that we want before we use that attribute point. I'm fine with that for now. I think we do get persuasion to start. Menacing stare is going to be nice for us. Any ego-based skill we're going to be really good at. So let's get persuasion. And we have menacing stare now, which is not mapped to anything. I will map it to 1. And hopefully I'll remember that. I do want that chest. Maybe I should be worried about the Equimax over here. All right, you're not mad at me. Neither of them are mad at me. An artifact. Let's look at it. An acid gas grenade. And a maintenance security card. These are great. So now if we come across a yellow door, we can just open it. I think with that, we just get out of here. There are hostiles nearby, you say, huh? Yeah, let's leave. Oh, Snapjaws. I'm going to back up and let them handle it. I can use... These aren't even worth using my Sunder Mine on. They're so weak. As I get killed by one. Actually, let me intimidate them here. What did I have as intimidate for? Right, so 2 of them got scared, and then they die. From our friends here. Oh, that's a lot of snapjaws. Should I be worried here? I can also menacing stare, but that's only one of them. Whatever, I'll menacing stare that one. We're a little hurt. I'm going to run back. Let my friends do some attacking here. We leveled up again. And we got our genome destabilized. We can teleport other, we can burgeoning, or we can pyrokinesis. Now, pyrokinesis is a little more valuable, but I really like burgeoning. I'm going to take it. And this is a perfect time to use it. I apparently already have it mapped to 3. Although with only 2 here, it's not that important. I will sunder this one's mind, because there's only one left that we can see. Oh, there's one down there. We'll take that battle axe, take the bark armor, take all this stuff. The good nice thing about Snapjaws, other than being just like weak enemies that you can fight at the beginning to get some baseline experience, is that they have stuff. Like this wooden buckler, which I will equip on my right arm. Most of these weapons I'm going to give to our 2-legged bipedal companion here, because he can carry a lot of stuff that we can't carry, and then he can choose whatever weapon's going to work best for him. Was there anything else I had? No. I don't want to give you. All right. We can heal up, and I think we're going to put a cut in here. So I'm excited about the series and seeing how far we can get with this psychic character. I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.